Here with Johnny. Alright, so we're here with the XNet versus the Flux Max. This is around $1,100, and they have one for about $1,300. So before we unbox this, I can tell you, for $1,100, come on, you sending people free red toolboxes with this. $1,100, I want a toolbox FK Irons. XNet. Amazon. Chinese company, I guess. This is made in US. Made in China. But you're actually getting a hard carrying case for under $200, which is awesome. If you're a traveling artist, you want something like this. You want to be like, hey bro, I'm going to hit the road. I got my cardboard box. From inside. We'll get a little close look. But basically, all you think you got is the machine. We have, this is just telling you to charge it with their charger, which is just this, just a little tiny plug and a charging wire. Other than that, in the box is absolutely nothing. No gaskets, no extra ratchet, and we will get into the depth of that ratchet system. Now, before we get into the actual machines, let's go into $189 from Amazon, XNet. I'm not saying it's a better machine. We haven't got to that point. But the packaging is way better. Which one would you rather have? This or this?
Packaging already won on that one.
XNet. You guys win packaging 100%. This is an awesome little carrying case. I would buy this just for that machine. So inside this box, you get the nice egg carton to protect your machine. You got your machine. Got your charging wire. Oh, look at what we got here. We got O-rings, gaskets. We got another camshaft. We got extra screws. We got Allen keys. Come on, FK Irons. Are you serious? $189, they can actually give me this so I don't have to call them and stress them out. Come on. You can throw that in the box. And this is awesome. So if this battery dies for some reason, I don't have a backup, they give you a Rca Adapter. That's phenomenal. That's something that they did not. And this is Honest Real Reviews. I ain't sponsored by nobody. Now let's get into the machines. We'll let him check that one out first. I'll check this one out. How's the ratchet on that one?
Really loose.
Man, this one's nice and tight. Let's unscrew them and see what kind of ratchet system it has. So right off the rip, $189 uses killing it. They got the actual ball bearings in here that press in and out that create your ratchet system. Phenomenal. They lock in nice, it clicks nice, it's nice and tight.
And this is just plastic.
So this is one thing with FK Irons. I've been buying FK Irons for a long time. I think the first one I bought was a Spectra Edge. Then I moved up to Edge X. He has the actual Flux, and now we're at the Flux Max. And we're gonna start doing reviews on all these machines. You know why? We ain't sponsored. We don't want to be sponsored. We want to be real with people. Because you spend a lot of money on these machines. So this is a piece of junk. It's trash. FK Irons, I really believe you guys would step this up by now. This plastic piece, it's just gonna wear out. It's plastic. At that price point, I really believe that. Come on, guys, put some ball bearings right here and make this system fall proof. But yeah, this is really loose. Like,
too loose.
Yeah, it's sloppy. You know, it's like that girl that you met after she'd been with 16 dudes that week.
Sloppy loose.
Disgusting. FK Iron, I'm gonna email you about this ratchet. We gotta talk about that. We gotta figure it out. Now we're powering them on. So that's the thing with this one. That one you could just power on. This one, for some reason, they invented it, so I have to go plug it in. So we'll do that real quick. All right. So to power this machine on, you have to plug it in to the cord that it comes with, and then hold the power button, which I really don't understand it. but feels smooth. The one thing I do notice about these two, if you compare them, size. This is definitely a bigger machine, so it's a little harder to hold, a little heavier, but not a lot of difference. This one definitely has a better LCD screen on the Flux versus this is a very basic one. Now we'll take the batteries out. This one says it's made in the United States. Powerbolt is made in USA. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but you know, autofocus only don't want to be on our faces. But honestly, they look ridiculously identical. Now, if you're like us and you want to be the best you can be, you always want the best. Who wouldn't buy the best tools for the job? You know, you don't go to Job Lot and buy wrenches to be a mechanic. You go to Snap-on. So in the tattoo world, I wouldn't usually go to Amazon. I would go to something like FK Irons or Cheyenne, you know, Bishop, machines like that, because they are killing it in the industry. But I'm very curious. The only problem I'm going to have with this comparison, because I'm actually going to be tattooing him, is this is a 4.0 and this is a 3.2. So I've been tattooing a long time, so I'll be able to tell the feel of each machine. If there's any lag in the motor, if the battery lags at all from the power, because these are your power supplies. These ain't just battery packs. These are actually power supplies. Now, one of the biggest things on this, that's way outdoing this obviously, is you have 3 settings of give on this. You can actually hook up a cordless foot pedal. You have a lot of good stuff with this machine. Now, it's just for me, this Ratchet, it's so hot. Like, FK Irons, that's another thing. If you buy a machine from them, just know there's never no return it. Even if you never use it, you didn't even open the fucking box, you cannot return this. So just know that way ahead of time. Amazon, you got 30 days where I can rock this out for 30 days, make money, and just send it back. I didn't like it. Come on, FK Irons, over $1,000. If they didn't use it, dude, let them send it back. It's not the shit on the company. It's just our opinion and our beliefs on, how to make it better overall for tattoo artists. But I think that's it. We can get more on the technicalities of these machines if you want. Just comment below. Stay tuned in a few minutes. You actually see these things in progress, working. I'll be working on him. We'll get his input. What he feels. Does he feel any different when I line from one to the other? And then we'll show you the tattoo at the end, which will be our logo. And then that'll be it. And then we'll tell you my honest review. And this is Honest Rail Reviews. As of right now, I believe the Amazon machine is packing faster.
Yeah.
Not necessarily packing better, but packing faster. Looks like. Because it goes in, this machine, it goes in fucking effortless. Pack wise.
Yeah.
I can say when I'm packing the black, the Amazon machine is packing a little faster, but like I said, it's a 4.0 and the Flux Max is a 3.2, so it makes sense it would. I can't say it's packing better yet. Right now I have the Amazon XNet machine, which is under 200. So for a lot of people, that's a big plus. For us real artists that's really into our craft, we really ain't worried about the price. We worry how the machine runs. That's the other part. So right now I switched over to the Flux Max. Way quieter. Overall in the hand, it's lighter. The way they form the grip, the way it curves in right here, for me, the way I tattoo it, man, I love how it feels in my hand. The other one's heavier. But it's not a bad heavy. It's not like you're going to be disgusted with the weight of it. I think it's good because if you have a 4.0 and you're using it for packing and lining, Kind of want that weight so you don't have to push so much with your hand. So now that we've been going for a few minutes, John, what are you feeling really any difference from when I switched machines?
Not really. They both feel kind of equally the same. The flux definitely feels a little bit, a tiny bit lighter.
Feels a little lighter.
Yeah.
And it probably should, because it's a 3.2 and the other one's a 4.0.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting that deeper penetration. Like he likes stomach down, ass up. He likes the penetration. The cool thing about this is we're on the same team, so we'll be here in the same shop. And we'll actually get to see this thing heal. So I'm doing half with one machine, half with the other. So that's a big thing, is also how's the tattoo heal? So basically all this was done with a 5. So I double line, filled it in, just outline these. And if you want to know what needles we're using, or I'm using, comment below. So I use the Flux Max to do the M. All this side is staying the Flux. Packing like a beast for a 3.2. What the? What kind of technology's in these things? I don't understand how this thing's packing like this right now. It's crazy. I don't even see a skin break under there. And I'm still running at 8 volts. Alright, we're switching back over to the Amazon under $200 machine. Alright, so let's see. We did the M with the Flux, doing the E with the Amazon. My honest opinion, Amazon machine is better for packing, and I only say that with the belief because it's a 4.0 and the other one's a 3.2. So again, it sucks that I didn't have a 4.0, but who knows, maybe we'll get one just to compare. But this machine goes in effortlessly. Yeah, this machine's blowing it away with packing, but it's supposed to. Yeah, I mean it's an unfair comparison with that part. As of right now, the Amazon machine is, even lining with red, is just effortless. But we're gonna have another comparison video coming up. We're gonna do some nice smooth black and gray. Not really no lines, and we're gonna find out what this hard-hitting monster can do versus the soft, smooth 3.2. I don't think you can do soft black and gray with this machine. This thing punches ink in, boy, which is phenomenal for what it's for. But I don't know. The way I can't even picture like me being able to do a portrait with this thing. So I was just running the lines with this one, and the machine bogged down like really low. This is the Flux Max. Not sure what that was, or if it's gonna happen again, but that was really weird. Recap: Flux Max versus XNet. Flux Max, I paid a little bit over $1,000 for it from FK Irons. XNet, I paid around $180 from Amazon. Overall, my opinion, the Amazon machine was lining and packing better, but we're not going to use this comparison for that because it wouldn't be fair. The Amazon machine is a 4.0 and FK Iron is a 3.2. So I don't feel it's a fair comparison. But I did have one issue. The FK Iron did bog down once during my lining, and then it went right back up, and I didn't hear it again. So that's something to stay tuned for. If that starts being a problem, I will make videos about that. The FK Iron felt way better in my hand. The way they made the grip, the way it sat when I was holding it, awesome. It's lighter. I think I could work longer with it. My hand was getting a little more tight with the heavier machine. What'd you feel, John, when I was asking overall?
Overall, the pain-wise was the same. There wasn't much difference at all. The Amazon machine definitely hit a little harder, but overall it was pretty much the same feel.
So you think it should have hit harder anyways because you're using a 4.0 versus a 3.2, exactly, which is a huge difference. So what we'll do is we'll do another comparison video just to make it a little fair. We'll do a black and gray, a soft black and gray versus each other, because the 4.0, I don't know what the Amazon machine can do when it comes to laying some nice smooth tones, but we'll see, because I kind of like to do portraits and realism. So that would be my go-to, would be the 3.2, but I don't think I would use the 3.2 for major lining. Maybe a 3 to 5 round liner. Anything past that, I don't think I would use it at all for that. I don't think I would use it for packing. It would be just too much work. And the Amazon machine, I'm not 100% sure on shading. The way it hits, it's a tank. And then the only other thing that we're not 100% sure on would be longevity of these two machines, which we just don't know. I haven't experienced the battery life on them. We haven't ran them a long time. But if y'all are interested in any machine, let us know. We might buy it, try it, and maybe even give it away if we get enough comments and views. We might even give some of these machines away. You never know what we're going to do. It's all powered by Ink Me LLC. I'm Tatboy 1000. It's my brother John. Check out the tattoo at the end of this. Make sure you subscribe, follow, like. Check us out on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
John_Lippe, L-I-P-P-E.
Make sure you follow him. I'm Tatboy 1000 on all platforms. Peace!